You understand? And then you begin to see those people to be hypocrites. What they don't want in their hearts, they will just say, no, I don't want to be different from other people. Let me also join them.
God is going to help us, Jesus. We can see that there is depth to all these things called law, even in the church, even when we come up with doctrines. And I said, one critical thing about doctrine, we need to be careful. Give pastor instruction. God did not tell him to generalize it. That's what I've seen people come up with now. One man's instruction, just one person. Then they will not tell you if you don't do it, I will share. God will help us. They said in the early days of people like when we started wearing shoes, people who started together, they left. They said he too had class because he used to be conductor and sander. Conductor and sander when they started. So after a while, when he started wearing shoes, some people left the mission and said, "No, you are backslidden." So God will help us in the name of Jesus. So let's look at the grace. Let's look at grace. What is grace? That's what's grace? Yes. And it's just from one of the things I read also, he said, it's the gift of God. It's the gift of God's goodness, love, and salvation to those who have not earned it. To those who, and I'm sure none of us have earned it. None of us have earned it. So that's grace. So God is full of grace, and people have always found grace and salvation by faith in God, who remains. Saving grace. There is also the work of grace. There is work for the work in most of grace. So if we say it's very different, it says, we have been described those what that's it's fear and the same salvation by grace and faith. There's one gap. So there is a dimension of grace. Even though God responsibilities that only benefits them totally pass, we still have a role to play. We have what to play. Even the Bible talks about that grace. And wants grace to, so there are things you can't be doing. Doing them, even one of our parents in the Lord then said something. I said that there are things you put your hand into that you exhaust grace. Things that you put your hand into, you don't understand. the people I would share this story. There used to be one brother in our church in the woman. Very, very fervent. The young brother, he was in 100 level. And our pastors there said, this man, though he's young, that is a generalist. Like, there was something that happened, pastor would understand. Then medical school, when you're in London, if you fail one course in your 100 level, they're going to tell you to withdraw. This brother failed one course. So our pastor is a medical doctor, and he lectures in London. So he told this brother that, because that is what has been in practice everywhere. You know what he told pastor? He said, Daddy, you not I'm going to change the law in lobby. The pastor said, I want to change it. Only I'm lobby when I change it. I cannot show it. I'm going to change the law in lobby. Sir, are you cannot bend the law here? You know that law was changed that year. They said if you pay one course, you should allow them. And except that year, they didn't do it again. Now, so you can see that kind of a person. So after a while, there is one elderly sister in the choir who is much older. So that's why I said, what do I choir? Again, I don't mind, can you give me a prayer partner? So, what is going to be praying? So when they started praying, they were praying on the not taking of the house. They want to really education. So they were praying so everybody can see. After a while, they moved into the room. Can you make it next brother? He was 3 years my senior. I left him in London. He had changed department like 5 times. He made a mess of it. Like, yes, sir. He just like when they say you are falling from grace to grass. He made a mess. You know, people want science, like Pastor said. You know, the sister graduated, but she had to graduate to Bachelor. Got married, started a life. Even as an actor, the son was actually engaged to somebody in Abuja. Yes. So, God will help us. So, like Pastor said, there are not just one side to it. The most important thing is we must make sure as we're working, doing our part. I strongly believe when we do our part, we position ourselves properly. The grace of God, because the Bible says that the grace of God has appeared unto all. It has appeared unto all. So when we position ourselves rightly, properly, grace is going to find us. If you don't position, because there are things you can't be doing. You can't be stealing other people's things. And you say, grace of God will find you. You know?
So like that question, somebody that is a prophet, is it different? But it's still.
What we're saying last week is simple. Gift. When God gives somebody a gift, God does not pay it. God does not take the gift. You can use it. You can use it for other things. For instance, people who sing worldly songs most times started from the church. It's a gift. Most big contemporary musicians started from the church. They were singing in the choir. It's a gift God has bestowed upon them. But when, at a point, did God withdraw the gift? They were using it in other places. So that's the point we're trying to make. We're not saying that you can't conceive it. Of course, even if you're